Hey everyone! Today I'll be showing you how to make cherry Pop-Tarts. If you grew up eating Pop-Tarts, keep watching to learn how to make your own. First I'll start with the filling. Pit 2 cups of cherries. Add them to a pot with a 1/4 cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, and 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Cook on medium heat, and when it's almost done cooking, add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to 1 tablespoon of water. This will thicken the sauce. Add it to a bowl to cool down. You don't want it to be warm at all when you assemble the Pop-Tarts. For the pie dough, add 225 grams of flour to a bowl, 8 grams of icing sugar, 10 grams of cornstarch, a pinch of salt, and 125 grams of cold butter cut into cubes. This way it's easier to incorporate. I used my hands, but you could use a food processor or a pastry cutter to cut in the butter. Mix until it's crumbly like this. Now add 1 egg and 1 to 2 tablespoons of cold water until everything combines. Wrap it up and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. We want to keep the butter cold so we get a flaky crust. Now roll the dough into a rectangle until it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. Trim the dough until you get a 9 by 12 inch rectangle. Then measure in 3-inch intervals across. Save the scrap pieces to re-roll later. Brush your dough with Eggwash and add your cherry filling. Be careful not to add too much, but it's okay if a little spills out. Press the air out and seal all the sides. Use a fork to seal it even more. You can trim the edges if you want a perfect rectangle. I re-rolled the dough until I used it all up. The amount of dough I made will make 5 Pop-Tarts, but the filling is enough for 10. So if you want to use up the filling, double the pie dough recipe or half the cherry filling recipe. Pop your Pop-Tarts into the fridge for 30 minutes before baking. Brush on the egg wash and bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. For the icing, mix half a cup of icing sugar with half a teaspoon of vanilla and half to 1 tablespoon of milk until it's at a good thickness. You don't want it too thin or too thick. I added a little drop of pink food coloring. Make sure the Pop-Tarts have cooled before adding the icing. I used a spoon to put it on since it doesn't have to be perfect. I actually prefer the dripped look. Add some cute sprinkles on top. These came out really flaky, unlike the real Pop-Tarts, which are quite flat and don't have much filling either. Plus they're healthier and the filling options are endless. I really want to try peanut butter and jelly flavor next. Thanks for watching!
Like and subscribe, please.